The choice you make at age 25 might cost you $1 million by age 65. Right now in America, 80% of Gen Z and Millennials are using something called survival spending. 77% rely on buy now, pay later for basics like groceries. 48% don't feel financially secure. The average Gen Z savings account holds just $1,800, and 7 out of 10 young Americans say wealth feels out of reach. So what's actually the right move at 25? Save aggressively and miss your best years, or live now and figure out the rest later? I'm Cody, and today I'm going to walk you through 40 years of math with 3 different people. Same starting point, 3 different choices. Meet Tyler. Tyler is 25 years old. He earns $55,000 a year. He has $50,000 in student debt and no savings. Tyler decides to save 30% of every paycheck. He calls it delayed gratification. His friends call it boring. Now meet Brandon. Brandon is also 25. Same $55,000 salary, same $50,000 in student debt, same starting point. But Brandon decides to save just 5%, enough for the 401k match, nothing more. He spends the rest on what he calls his 20s. Brunches, travel, a new Tesla lease, a solo apartment downtown. Both Tyler and Brandon think they're making the smarter choice. Both think the other one is wasting their life. Let's run the numbers. 40 years. Year 1. Tyler wakes up at 6 a.m. in a small bedroom he shares with 2 roommates. He makes coffee at home. He brings lunch to work. He drives a 2014 Honda Civic he bought used for $9,000 cash. He sets up automatic transfers, $1,600 a month into investments, maxes out his Roth IRA, captures the full 401k employer match. By every standard, he's winning financially. He just doesn't feel like it.
Brandon's year 1 looks completely different. Brandon wakes up at 8 a.m. in his solo loft apartment, paying $1,800 a month. He grabs a $6 oat milk latte on the way to work. He just leased a new Tesla, $700 a month. His weekends are brunches. His vacations are Bali, Iceland, Costa Rica. He posts everything on Instagram. He has 9,000 followers. His life looks incredible. His bank account looks like $58. Tyler at year 1. $16,000 saved and invested. Brandon at year 1. $300 in savings, $4,000 on credit cards. Both are happy in their own way. Both think they're right. Year 2. Tyler's portfolio has grown to $32,000. Brandon's credit card debt has grown to $7,000. Tyler still cooks at home. Tyler still has roommates. Brandon got a promotion. He upgraded his apartment. His co-workers ask him about his lifestyle. They envy his Instagram. Nobody asks Tyler about his portfolio. Index funds aren't sexy. Year 3. Tyler has $51,000 invested. Brandon has $600 in savings and $10,000 in credit card debt. Brandon's friends are starting to whisper, maybe Brandon spends too much. But to his face, they laugh and high-five. Year 5. Tyler turns 30. He's just crossed $100,000 invested. He celebrates with one nice dinner and a glass of wine. Brandon turns 30. He has $1,100 in savings and $14,000 in credit card debt. He celebrates with a trip to Tulum he charges to a new card. Tyler is winning on the spreadsheet. Brandon is winning on Instagram. Tyler missed 5 years of weekend brunches and big trips. Brandon missed 5 years of compound growth. The gap between them has started, but it's only starting. Tyler at age 30, over $100,000 invested. Brandon at age 30, $1,100 saved, $14,000 in debt. The difference in net worth? About $112,000 in just 5 years. And here's where it gets interesting.
Year 6. Brandon turns 31 and has his first money panic. He sees 3 of his friends buy houses that year. He realizes he can't afford a down payment anywhere. His credit score has dropped because of the credit card debt. He starts cutting back. He returns the Tesla. He moves to a smaller apartment. He starts saving 15%. Better, but late. Tyler doesn't change a thing. He just keeps automating. By age 32, Tyler hits $140,000 invested. By 33, $170,000. The gains are now growing on their own, separate from his contributions. This is what compound interest actually feels like. It's boring for the first 5 years. It's astonishing for the next 15. Year 8. Tyler is 33. Brandon is 33. Tyler has $170,000. Brandon has $18,000. Brandon has finally paid off his credit cards. He's saving more aggressively now. He's trying to catch up. But he started 8 years late, and the math doesn't forgive that. Year 10. Tyler is 35. He has roughly $240,000 invested. Brandon is 35. He has $32,000. The gap is now over $200,000 and growing every year by more than Brandon's annual income. Tyler is starting to ease up. He took a real vacation this year, Italy. He realizes he doesn't have to grind forever. The compound is doing the work. Brandon doesn't ease up. He can't. He's still trying to catch up. Brandon at 35 is doing what Tyler did at 25, but 10 years late, with less time, with less compound runway. This is the real cost of the choice at 25. It wasn't the trips. It wasn't the brunches. It wasn't the Tesla. It was the 10 years of compound growth that Brandon will never get back. Tyler at year 10, $240,000 and slowing his pace. Brandon at year 10, $32,000 and starting to panic. Both are technically doing fine by American standards, but the trajectory is wildly different. Tyler's curve is now exponential. Brandon's curve is still linear. And it's about to get worse.
Year 15. Tyler is 40. He gets married. He has a kid. He puts a $40,000 down payment on a house, cash. His mortgage payment is the same as his old rent. His investment account is sitting at $400,000. Brandon is also 40. He also gets married. He also has a kid. But Brandon can't put down enough for the house his family wants. He has $65,000 saved, most of which he needs for closing costs. He stretches to buy a smaller house. His mortgage payment is 60% of his income. Tyler's family is comfortable. Brandon's family is house poor. Same age, same kid, same starting salary. Wildly different reality. Year 18. Tyler is 43. He gets a chance to start a side business. He has the savings to risk it. He has the cushion to fail. He launches it. It works. His income jumps 30%. Brandon also has an idea for a side business. He can't afford to take the risk. His mortgage and his bills don't allow it. He stays at his W-2 job. The idea dies. Year 20. Tyler is 45. His investments hit $900,000. He's almost a millionaire, and he hasn't done anything dramatic in years. Brandon is 45. He has $120,000 in retirement. He's starting to feel real fear about retirement. He runs the numbers. At his current rate, he'll need to work until 73. Tyler runs his numbers. At his current rate, he could retire at 55. 20 years. Same income, same opportunities, same country. The only difference was a single decision at age 25. Save 30% or save 5%. By year 20, that single decision has created a $700,000 gap. And here's the painful part. The gap is still accelerating. Year 21, year 22, year 23. Tyler's compound growth is now generating more wealth per year than Brandon's salary. The math has officially broken. Year 25. Tyler is 50. His portfolio crosses 1.3 million. He officially has financial freedom on the horizon. 5 years out. He starts working less. He takes on passion projects. He travels with his family. Brandon is 50. He has $200,000 in retirement. He's working harder than ever just to keep up.
Year 30. Tyler is 55. He has officially retired. He doesn't have to work. He chooses to consult 2 days a week. Brandon is 55. He's still grinding full-time. He's tired. He's stressed. He's looking at 15 more years of work. Year 35. Tyler is 60. He has $1.8 million in invested assets. He spends his days with his grandkids. He plays golf on Tuesdays. Brandon is 60. He has $320,000. He's looking at retiring at 70. He's exhausted. Year 40. Both are 65. Tyler has approximately $2.1 million in invested assets. He generates over $80,000 a year in passive income. Brandon has $400,000. He generates $16,000 a year. Brandon will need to work part-time until at least 70. Look at the gap. $1.7 million from a single choice at age 25. But here's the part nobody talks about. Brandon has 40 years of memories Tyler doesn't. 40 years of trips. 40 years of dinners. 40 years of yes to life. Tyler has the money, but Tyler also missed things he can't get back. So who actually won? Here's what nobody tells you. Both Tyler and Brandon got it wrong. Tyler missed his 20s. Brandon missed his retirement. There's a third option, and it crushes both. Meet Sarah. Sarah is also 25. Same $55,000 salary. Same $50,000 in student debt. Same starting point as Tyler and Brandon. Sarah saves 20% of her income. Not 30, not 5, 20. She lives with one roommate, not 2. She drives a reliable used car. She takes one big trip every year, not 3, 1, carefully chosen. She eats out, but she budgets it. She invests aggressively, but not desperately. At age 65, Sarah has approximately $1.1 million in invested assets. Less than Tyler. 4 times more than Brandon. But she also has 40 years of meaningful experiences. She has the money to retire comfortably and the memories to look back on. Sarah didn't pick an extreme. She picked intentionality. The trap isn't saving versus spending. The trap is choosing extremes. Sarah saved enough to compound. She spent enough to live. The real answer is the boring one. It's not aggressive saving or YOLO spending. It's 20% saving with intentional spending on what actually matters to you. That's it. That's the secret. Tyler over-optimized for the future. Brandon over-optimized for the present. Sarah optimized for both. And she won quietly. If you're 25 right now, this is the most important video you'll ever watch. The choice you make this year compounds for 40 years. I'm Cody. If this video helped you, hit subscribe. The next level is up to you.